What's up, everybody? This is Nick the Comic Book Nerd, coming at you live on another Monday video. Gonna go over a nice big haul I picked up a couple weeks ago, so I hope everybody has a good start to their week. I hope everybody enjoyed their books last week's. I got 2 full bags full of comics here. My LCS was doing a buy one get one on the new comic book wall, which is awesome, and 30% clearance on back issues, as well as 30% off or 25% off, I don't remember now, of like volumes of trades. So I spent about $100, and so let's see what I got. Alright, so first I'm going to show you guys the trades I picked up. So I got some cool stuff. I should start at the back, it's a little bit neater from the front. Alright, so first thing I got Injustice Gods Among Us Year 2 Volume 1. So I don't think I read Year 1. Cool cover of Superman. I played the first Injustice video game. I didn't get into the second one. Really liked the first one with evil Superman kind of as the bad guy in the end of it all. So real cool, not too big. Figured, hey, I'll throw it in the 2-read trade box I have. I also picked up this. I've never read these All-Star Batman Volume 1 My Own Worst Enemy by Scott Snyder. This is, if I remember correctly, this is actually, let's see, I think this is issues like 1 through 8 or 1 through 6. So, very cool. Nice hardcovers. And then I also got some softcover books. Or paperbacks, that's what they're called. I watched this movie a few months ago, The Old Guard on Netflix. Real neat. Cool about like these people who have like superpowers where they kind of like they can die and come back to life, kind of like resurrect on their own. But it comes with a cost. So the movie was great. It's on Netflix. Definitely check it out. Charlize Theron played the main character, and yeah, cool. There's a couple of these out, but yeah, very neat. And then I picked up Firepower because I read this one for Free Comic Book Day. This is issues. Oh no, I don't remember. Let's see if I can find it. Gosh. Okay, so this is just a prelude story. So part of this was a Free Comic Book Day, which I very much liked, and then I didn't get my hands on number 2, and I was really upset about that, but I was like, you know what, I still want to read this, let's go through it, let's see if I can find something. Bang, found it. So I also got volume number 2, which is issues 1 through 6. So every 6, these are coming out. Big Kirkman guy, actually really interested in rereading The Walking Dead now that the show is coming to an end. But, yeah, so a couple of really cool trades. Let's check out what I got off the new comic book wall, which also kind of includes books that are still like relatively new. So not just this week's books, but he has a nice big wall full of all these books that he hasn't like backlogged yet to put back as like classics. All right, so let's check out what I got off of the new comic book wall. So like I said, some of this stuff isn't really brand new, but like I said, he's got this nice big stack. This big wall full of comics that he hasn't put into bins yet. He's keeping them on the new comic book wall, so it was buy one get one free. So I think I ended up here with a lot of books. So I got those 5 trades on top of this stuff. So let's go through it. I picked up, just for fun, as a Riverdale fan, Archie the Christmas special. Can't not like Archie with Veronica and Betty and a giant candy cane heart. Pretty neat. I picked up this series called Spy. It's from Dungeons and Dragons. So if you watched one of my my recent read of the weeks, it was Vox Machina. Kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons spin-off, kind of. This is called At the Spine of the World. Really nice colors, really beautiful covers. So it looks like there's like a human along with this like lizard type person. That's issue 1. I got issue 2. And I also got issue number 3. So I'm pretty sure these are relatively new. But these are in great condition. He keeps everything in really great condition. So I got those 3 books to read. That backlog issue. If you watch my video from last Wednesday of Nick's picks, you'll see that fat stack I have to read. I'm going to crush it this weekend so I can crush these books next weekend. I picked up Kanto. Kanto 2, The Hollow Men. Good timing because I just saw that. I picked this up before it got announced as a series or a movie, so I got issue number 1. I don't know what volume this is from. I own the trade of one of the volumes. I own the first one. Beautiful cover, really cool. I can't wait to get into it. That should be my next trade period. Book number 2. Number 3. There's a cool cover, the Drowning cover. Number 4. Not a cool cover. Huge mountainous range. And there he is. He, she. I don't even know what Kanto is, to be honest. I think Kanto is the place. And then another. These covers are so good. So I got all 5 of those, which is awesome. Stoked to read them. I picked up this cover of Noctera Book 1. This was my read of the week last week, so definitely check that out. This was cover C. So now I own like A, F, and C. I saw a lot of people talking about the Immortal Hulk Flatline, and because I've become a big fan of this Maestro, and I finished the volume that had Before War and PAX, I am like hulking everywhere. And I used to not be a Hulk guy because of the movies, and now I'm kind of like, oof, I need to get into some Hulk stuff, so this is awesome. That's a nice one-shot. I grabbed Punchline Book 1 just because it looked cool. Post-Joker War. Try and get you a clear picture. There we go. Yeah, cool to have. A little bit thicker. I want to say this is like a 40-page. Some great artwork. She's hot. She's weird, but she's hot. I always looked at this while I was in there, so when I saw that there was going to be a clearance sale, I was like, no, I'm going to buy that book then. This is called Monstrous. I heard that this is also going to be in production. Something nice little hollow cover. See what this is about. This is a local comic shop day cut book. Looks like a nice, quick, easy read. This is book 1 of 2 from Image. Maybe I'll find book 2. I don't know if it came out yet or not. If I like that one, I'll go on my comic shop because I'm also putting in a fat order with them. I really liked this cover of Death Metal, Dark Knight's Death Metal 6, and I think I have it. So, we'll see. Wasn't much of a Wonder Woman guy, but, you know, in this series, you know, kind of like how the first one was all about Batman, the second one was, like, really about Wonder Woman. And then finally, I grabbed the first 4 issues, because that's what's out at the time, of King in Black. I was going to add this to my 200 sub giveaway, or I was going to make this a bell notification giveaway. So if you're not clicking that bell, click that bell, so you have a chance to possibly do a giveaway. I have a lot of stuff here to stack that I need to give away. But, so let's see, and I tried to grab all null covers to make it cool. So I got book 1. Creepy cover. Book 2. This is a sick cover I didn't know came out of Thor and Null. Null putting the sword through Thor's back. This is awesome. And I'm not keeping it. I'm giving it to one of you. And book 4, I didn't get a Null cover. I kind of botched it. I might go find a 4 cover with Null on it. This is the Silver Surfer cover with one of the Null Dragons. So a lot of cool stuff. Just notice the edges on these. It's alright, not bad. But yeah, a lot of awesome stuff. Alright guys, well thanks so much for checking out the video. Comment if you've read any of these, if you're checking out any of these, if you've read any of these trades. I'm going to put out soon. I wrote down a couple of ideas for these Monday videos because I've been doing pretty good with actually posting them. I have a couple of them shot and filmed. I just have to put them out and post them. But what I also am going to do, I'm going to do like what I'm on the hunt for this year. And Smiley Tori gave me the idea from something else she was talking about one day, and I was like, oof, I should make a list of books. And yes, I'm gonna put that out hopefully by the middle of April, and then by the end of the year I'm gonna remember to post and see, did I find it all? So thanks so much for checking out the content. You guys are seriously the best. That sub count keeps climbing, my view count is climbing, like count. You guys are freaking amazing. You make this so much fun and worth it. I hope everybody enjoys their week. Stay safe. Enjoy your comic books.